kapupuso niyo lahat and welcome to Veronica's segment of the show today. I have two very interesting guests, very young guests, as a matter of fact, and these people are representing the ComEd's special project, the STEM project, and they're going to be talking to us about it. Very interesting. But the other girl, Miss Josey Nieto, is an employee of ComEd, a young engineer, was a cover of Times, was a Hall of Famer at the last Chicago Filipino Asian American Hall of Fame.
Yes, thank you so much for having me back.
Nice seeing you
Yes.
again. And this is Miss Alyssa Toledo, her first time, and she's nervous. Cold hand. Very nervous and sweaty hand too. Very nervous. And she's pretty and very young and very talented and smart. Now they're going to be talking to us about this ComEd's annual project, which I think is already on its fourth year.
Correct. It's been
Right?
going on for 4 years now.
Because you talked about it last year.
Mhm.
And okay, Josey, what is this special project again of ComEd?
So
STEM.
Exactly.
Okay, STEM.
So STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. This is ComEd's Icebox Derby, and Alyssa is actually one of our participants this year. The Icebox Derby really focuses on bringing young women into STEM fields. As you know, women in STEM fields are very underrepresented. So it's our hope by having these programs, by exposing these young women to STEM at a young age and with other mentors just like me, we'll be able to bring them into the field and get those numbers back up.
Nice. And Alyssa, who is here today, is one of the students out of how many students that are participating?
So this year we had over 230 girls apply, and Alyssa is one of 30 that was selected.
Oh my God, the top smart one.
Uh-huh.
Alyssa, and you are representing what school?
I'm going to be a freshman at Obanti Valley High School this year.
Where is that?
It's in the Aurora, Naperville area.
Naperville. And you were chosen, you were selected, you're the selected few. One of the selected few.
Yes.
All right. So how did you enjoy it? What are you doing this in this project? What
Well-
did you finish?
Well, in this project, we are basically transforming an old recycled refrigerator into a solar-powered car. And a lot of the things we do is we have to attach the solar panels to the car, attach the steering wheels, the tires, the battery, and basically just have everything wired to work as a functioning normal vehicle. And it's a lot of fun. We learned a lot of new things, like we've learned how to attach solar panels, like the materials in the solar panel, and just like a lot of different components that people usually just see in the car, but it's now like into a recycled refrigerator, and it's just fascinating. Just everybody in the group and just everybody in the program.
How many in a group?
There are 5 girls in the group, and there's 6 teams.
And there are 16.
Correct.
And 5 girls. All girls.
Yes.
All 13 to 18.
13 to 18. Why only girls, Josey?
Well, unfortunately, men are very well represented in the engineering field. Science, technology, engineering, math. Men are well represented there. Where we need the most help, where we need the most outreach is with young women and bringing them into those STEM fields.
Correct. You're right. When I can see here a future automotive executive one of these days. Oh my God! So what is in this experience of yours? What is it that you want to relate to our audience that you learn from it?
Well, I've learned a lot of things. Like, for example, I've learned how to use a breadboard, which is like collecting electricity. We mainly use LED lights, and it's what we're going to use for our headlights. And then I've also learned like basic things like driving and like how to turn, like pedaling, and like how to change a tire. I've also learned how to become great at communicating, because if we don't all communicate to each other, we'll be like doing things over again, and just not everything's going to go great. and also I've learned how to better teamwork skills.
Yeah, Josie. So what did you do? Are you hands-on with this project, or are you just there as consultant? Or
So I was the lead. I was not the lead mentor. I was one of the mentors. What was it? 2 or 3 years ago for the winning team. And ever since then, I've kind of taken a step back. So I've just been one of the floating mentors. My job is really just to help the lead mentor make sure that all of the other mentors have what they need to help the girls succeed.
how many mentors are there?
There's 12 mentors.
Blackout.
There's 12 mentors, but we have a couple of girls who wanted to be involved but couldn't dedicate all of their time. They couldn't get to all of the build sessions or make it to race day. So beyond the 12 dedicated mentors, we have a handful of extra mentors that just kind of come in, just like me, and help out whenever they can.
Wow. And you really like doing this every year, right?
Yeah, because
This takes you out of your regular office work, right?
it really, but that's where, the passion comes in, because that's what this is about. Bringing girls just like me, just like
Just
Alyssa.
like you can see yourself.
Oh, well, that's
right?
exactly it. When Alyssa, her
You're
mom,
still young.
when her mom came to me, she was just like, Josey, Alyssa has never had a female Filipino engineer mentor before. She's
Uh-huh.
never seen anyone like me. So how could she see herself in anyone else? But, people like us, we exist. That's why we do what we do.
Yay! I'm so proud of you Filipino girls. Wow. So, Alyssa, where do you want to go from here? What do you want to pursue in college?
I'd really like to become an aerospace engineer, mainly because I enjoy working with coding and everything, and working with the solar system and everything beyond it, and because it's always been fascinating to me. So I'd really love to become an aerospace engineer.
You know what? You're really amazing. It really is so amazing meeting young people like you these days that are so smart. It's unbelievable. Imagine doing this thing at this age. How old are you?
I'm only 14.
14. Oh, God, many girls out there are just playing and would rather go out and enjoy life. You're enjoying life today, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, well, Josie, how is life after the Hall of Fame?
It's been really, it's been an experience, because one day one of my friends, one of my friends texted me a picture of the cover, and I hadn't seen it at this point yet. I was waiting to get in touch with you guys so that way I could get a copy, but she sent it to me and I was like, oh my God, it's real. It's really out there. And what's even funnier is, like I told you, her mother was just like, yeah, my father reads this. I've seen your face. I just didn't know it was you. I was just like, oh my gosh. So,
All right.
being able to reach into that Filipino community, the way that you guys have allowed me to, has been awesome. It's been a great opportunity.
Yes. Are you planning to be involved more now with our Filipino American community of Chicago?
It's always been a dream of mine, because again, it's all about bringing more of us into the spotlight, sharing it.
How about you, Alyssa? Would you like to get involved with the Filipino American community of Chicago?
Definitely. So
Lend your talent
yes,
one of these days?
definitely. So I could show the different Filipinos from where I'm from that just because that they could also pursue it, even though they come from a small town, because we come from Bohol, Nuevo Bohol, and then I want to show them that even though they live there in that small area, they could become something bigger.
Great, terrific. Nice hearing this from a young Filipino girl, and hopefully we can include you in our Hall of Fame one of these days in the very near future. All right. One last word for our viewing audience.
Just because STEM is mainly meant for men, it doesn't mean that you girls, young girls out there, can't do it too.
Okay, all right.
Perfect.
Awesome.
That's like a reading
Girls.
rainbow kind of thing.
Josie, will you please tell our viewing audience who might have parents who are listening to us today or watching us today, how can they participate with this project?
Visit www.iceboxderby.com. That'll have all of your information, all of your everything about the Icebox Derby and how to apply and how to get into this awesome program.
www.iceboxderby.com.
Got it.
You heard that? All right. So they can learn anything, or answer all the questions that they have. Great, terrific. Once again, thank you so much, Alyssa. You're so pretty. And so are you, Josey. And thank you for gracing our show today. At maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Ako po si Veronica. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.